Hey, DirtFarmerJay here from DirtFarmerJay.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 2 great ways to enjoy pomegranates really quickly. You'll be eating in no time at all. Stay tuned. Hey, DirtFarmerJay here from DirtFarmerJay.com. We love pomegranates. You probably do too, but getting ready to eat them can be a real hassle. Well, not too long ago, we put out a video that has been viewed almost 3.8 million times now from people around the world, entitled The Fast Way to Process a Pomegranate. In that video, we gave you lots of detail. And if you want to know more about pomegranates and how they grow and all that, then check out that video like a lot of other people have. But in this video, in just a few moments, I'm going to show you 2 great ways you can enjoy pomegranates. Now, one of the ways you can do is simply to mash up the inside of it, put a straw into it, and then just suck the juice out. And when you're done, you've got this unit that's all deflated essentially, and then you can just throw that in your compost pile. Or if you've got chicken, split it open, give it to them, and they'll really enjoy it. Let's go ahead and try that first thing. We're just going to roll this around, turn it into a bag of mush, and let's see how that turns out. Now what we're doing is we're taking this, and you can hear it soften. I can feel it soften up. See, you can see it flattening out there. Well, there you can see I've got a place there that's open. Let's go ahead and stick a straw in it. Well, you have to overlook the fact that our kitchen looks like a murder scene because I pressed it down a little hard, but this is just really mushy and soft. We've stuck a little straw in it. If you got a metal straw, that'll work pretty well. And I've just put it down the other side. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. That is a great quick way, and perhaps the little ones in your life would really enjoy that. So that's one way to enjoy it. Well, let's clean up and I'll show you the second way. All right, method number 2. A couple things you're going to need to make this happen. Number 1, notice I've put on an old shirt. You can tell it's a little worn out here, but it's a shirt that with any juice splatters onto me, I'm not going to care. Or you can put on an apron. I'd certainly recommend dark colored clothes. I don't want you wearing your nice light colored and having a stain that's hard to remove. Second thing you need is a wooden spoon, a little work surface, this kind of knife or something like that, a paring knife that's got a nice point that you're going to work with. And then you need a bowl of water, and we're going to show you why you need that in a moment. Now, for those of you who are thinking, wait a minute, bowl of water, that means you're going to dilute the juice. You shouldn't be doing that. No, we're actually going to be rinsing the encapsulated seeds, which is the arils. They are all self-contained, and the water's not going to get into it. All it's going to allow us to do is quickly separate all those delicious arils you're going to enjoy, and all the inner parts of the structure here. But let's get to work. Here we're going to go. Here you have this really nice pomegranate. First thing you got to understand is how it grew. That's where it was attached to the tree at the top, and that was the bottom of the bloom before it was all pollinated. What we're going to do is we're going to take this and turn it up like this. And if you notice, the pomegranate has kind of a drop-off edge. It's almost pumpkin shaped. It's flattened, and then all of a sudden it drops. So right on that ridge line, we're going to do a quick slice right here, just penetrating in, and we're just going to break through the skin. I'm not trying to cut real deep, and the goal is to come back around and meet the other cut. All right, and once you're there, what you're going to do is grab where you've cut and lift off. And as you do, some of it's going to drop away, so go ahead and capture those right there. All right, now you can see the inside of the pomegranate. Now what you're going to do is look at the divisions. There's natural divisions in here, and some of our viewers have pointed out from different parts of the world, all of this structure that holds it in here can actually be kept aside and dried and used to create a tea that some find to be very healthful and that they very much enjoy. But what we're going to do right now is just noticing where those sections are. We're just going to take a slice, and we're going to go down to about where that curve starts again to the bottom. Don't cut all the way to the bottom because you want to keep this intact. So everywhere you find a division, slice it. And if I wasn't explaining, I would be going really fast on this. We can have a whole pomegranate done in about a minute and a half, okay? So now you can see the sections where I've cut it. Now at this point, take your bowl, put it above the bowl and start cracking this open. And when you crack it open, notice why I didn't want to cut all the way. I want this section to hold everything together. So when you've got it to that far, notice that the center section now is pretty much let go. You can put that in, kind of crush it, and notice that the white material floats to the top and the arils, which are not seeds, the seeds are inside the arils with juice, they drop to the bottom. So I can go ahead and get rid of some of those. And now you can see this all starting to come apart pretty quickly. At this point, simply turn it over, take a spoon, and spank it. Okay, and then you can rotate. Got a few escapees that are running off the side there, but by and large, everything's dropping into the water. And then I go ahead and hit the center as well to dislodge a lot of those. And as you can see, the vast majority of them dropped out. Now you can take the time you want to pick out some of these here and get them going. I don't know if you can hear the cat in the background, but the cat has decided it wants to get in the action too. Our apologies for the interruption on stage. But here, I can clean out the rest of the way. Let's turn our attention here, and you can see now that all of those tissue parts in there are floated to the top, and now I have all of that ready to go to enjoy. And again, for those of you who are concerned about the water, notice that it's not compromising those at all. They are sealed. You're not diluting anything, and if you so desire, you can dry this, pulverize it, and make a tea out of it. So this is a quick way to enjoy this. Another thing that we really enjoy around here is corn on the cob, but we don't want to take a long time to boil a pot of water and put the corn in there and all that. How would you like to have corn in about 5 minutes? Well, check out this great video where we show you how to do that and enjoy it, presented by our friends Bruce and Diane. If you found this video to be helpful, won't you like it? And ring the bell and subscribe, and that way you'll be notified every week of another video. And check out our store at DirtFarmerJay.com for great merchandise. Until the next time, this is Dirt Farmer Jay from Dirt Farmer Jay, enjoying some great pomegranate.